Parkville Sessions, where live music meets Hartford history. Internationally touring rock and soul band Wild Adriatic stops into Hartford's Parkville neighborhood for some brews and some tunes. Taking a break from the road, the band jams out at Parkville Sounds and meets up with Ben and Joy of Hog River Brewing Company, where they get the scoop on the local music and beer scene.
Well, I give my love to you. You broke my heart. I bought you diamond rings. You stole my car. I did everything that I can do, yeah. But now I got a situation I can't control. The way I feel about you, it eats at my soul. If there was just infatuation, I'd let you go. But it feels so wrong. Oh, it feels so wrong. If it's not your love, does it even matter? If it's not your love, should we even care? If it's not your love, what does it even matter? If it's not your love, it's not your love at all. Not your love at all. Oh, yeah. Well, I finally realized it don't feel right. Up and off I went without you in my life. I did everything, but it just won't do. Because I got a situation I can't control. The way I feel about you, it eats at my soul. It's just infatuation, I let you go. But it feels so wrong, oh, it feels so right. If it's not your love, does it even matter? If it's not your love, should we even care? If it's not your love, does it even matter? If it's not your love, not your love at all. Because I got a situation I can't control. The way I feel about you, it eats at my soul. If there was just infatuation, I'd let you go. It feels so wrong, oh, it feels so right. If it's not your love, what does it even matter? If it's not your love, should we even care? If it's not your love, does it even matter? If it's not your love, if it's not your love, what does it even matter? If it's not your love, why should we even care? If it's not your love, if it's not your love at all.
My name's Travis.
Travis,
I'm Scott.
Scott,
Mateo.
Mateo,
Vicky.
Vicky,
Mike.
Mike,
Rich.
Rich with the fro. And you guys are?
Wild Adriatic!
Yeah. So where are you guys usually touring?
The four of us tour probably 250 days a year, and Mike and Vicky join us as much as they're able to.
God.
We've done coast to coast tours in the U.S. and we've done a couple European.
Very cool. Where in Europe were you guys?
I think we did 8 countries or something. We did Belgium, Germany, Spain, France, Switzerland.
So lots of European countries. That's
Yeah,
pretty
a
cool.
bunch of European countries.
Very cool.
Yeah.
But how did you guys get connected with these Hartford friends?
I think we met at Stratton Mountain, Vermont.
Yes.
That's where we met.
We were in a band called West End Blend.
I moved here from Pennsylvania in 2012, and in just that amount of time,
you know, this neighborhood, there was nothing. All these buildings were derelict, they were empty, there was nothing going on. And all of a sudden you have breweries, you have recording studios, you have all the other businesses that are popping up, people that are our age, that are sticking around and investing in a community that's up and coming. Not to mention the artists and the musicians and everything else that goes with that, giving them a place to showcase what they're passionate about it's a really cool thing to be a part of.
We played to like 25 people in a venue in Asheville, and then the next day we woke up, we were hanging out and hanging with a friend, and our agent called and was like, "Hey, you want to play for 20,000 people?" And we're like,
Yeah, of course.
Yes. But Taylor's like, "Oh, I gotta take this call," and he comes back. He's like, "Is it cool if we open for Skinner, guys?" Like,
And then he said,
Is it cool?
Yeah, we're first of 4 bands. It's like, oh man. He's like, yeah. And it's just like Marshall Tucker Band and 38 Special. Like, oh yeah.
That's pretty phenomenal. It's pretty great.
Yeah, it was awesome.
It was
In the
worth it.
memory book, right? In the scrapbook. So everyone
other
here is a
thing.
full-time musician for the most part.
For the most part,
For the
yeah.
most part.
I also work at Telefunken, the microphone company
Cool.
a few towns over. Telefunken, it's a local microphone company. We specialize in handmade microphones, all made in the USA.
The best handmade microphone.
The best.
Oh,
Yes.
Very important distinction.
It's one of those things that I've worked there for a little over 3 years, and in that time, I've just seen our microphones just pop up everywhere.
I feel like I see your logo everywhere.
You see them on, the Tonight Show. You see them at the Super Bowl. You see them, on some of the biggest stages in the world where, it's really cool that you can recognize, hey, I know who built that. I know the guy.
Life, right?
What I really like about it is the people that I work with. We're all musicians.
Yeah.
So everyone is kind of on the same page. We all, work there, but we also have our passion for playing music and everything else along with it. Alan Benetosh is the best boss anybody could ask for. He's also a musician, and he tours fairly regularly, as well as, being the guy that is building this company from the ground up. So it's a great company to work for.
Yeah, so you work at another microphone company. You, Vicky, are a music teacher outside of playing in the band. So what else are you guys up to?
We have 110 days a year at home. What we do with our time off is probably hang out with our girlfriends, and then maybe occasionally pick up a random gig. And then early 2019, we got a studio EP coming out. And then, big surprise, curveball, we're gonna go on tour.
Whoa!
Yeah!
Woo!
Yeah!
More tour.
We're gonna continue the never-ending tour.
Tell me, Papa, do you know where Mama's been? 'Cause I heard she's been running around with other men. No one's perfect, it's a sermon that you preach. And all Mama gives you is unnecessary grief. Papa, he don't know where Mama goes at night. Papa, he don't know. Papa, he don't know. Papa, he don't know. Where you going at, Mama? Mama, can you tell me everything will be alright? Papa, he don't know. Papa, he don't know. Papa, he don't know. Papa, he don't know. All my life you've been teaching right from wrong. Papa sitting at the table all alone. Teaching, seeing all the glances that she throws. I can't stand no other man in Papa's clothes. Papa, he don't know where Mama goes at night. Papa, he don't know. Papa, he don't know. Papa, he don't know where you going at night, Mama. Mama, can you tell me everything will be alright? Papa, he don't know. Papa, he don't know. Papa, he don't know. Papa, he don't know. Mama, tell me where you he don't know. Papa, he don't know. Papa, he don't tell me, Papa. 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 Tell me, Papa, baby. 1, 2, 3, Papa, he don't know. But Mama goes at night, Papa, he don't know. Papa, he don't know. Papa, he don't know. When you're showing night, Mama, Mama, can you tell me everything will be alright? Papa, he don't know. Papa, he don't know. Papa, he don't know. Papa, he don't know. Mama, tell me where you been when it gets late. Daddy's sitting back at home 'cause you know way. I know you've been running around with another man. She take care of you, Mama. But Papa can, Papa, he don't know. But Mama goes at night, Papa, he don't know. Papa, he don't know. Papa, he don't know. Where you going night, Mama? Mama, can you tell me everything will be alright? Papa, he don't know. Papa, he don't know. Papa, he don't know. Papa, he don't know.
Who are like your musical influences? Who are you guys inspired by musically?
Anything from Bill Withers to My Morning Jacket and anything in between. We draw influences from whatever we like the way it sounds.
Yeah. Do you guys
dubstep
prefer
remixes that-
performing live or recording?
The studio is great in its own right, and it's just different animals. But
Different
the
animals?
energy of a live show is what keeps us going really when we're on the road. I think because it's really fun and awesome, and just feeding off the crowd.
For sure. So from New York, being in Hartford, what do you guys think of Hartford?
On a Wednesday night, you can go to Arch Street, and there'll be 200 people there.
Yep.
We can't. I mean, in New York, we're from Glens Falls. It's hard to like cultivate a scene like that. And that's really interesting and cool to me that Hartford rallied around that. There's a lot of good musicians that live here, and they moved here, and because it's a place to like start, and like it's not already crazy big and overwhelming, you know. So now it's like, okay, there's a cool brewery in town like Hog River, and like other businesses start to pop up around that. And it's one of those cities that's on the come up.
Definitely. I think within the past few years, Hartford has definitely kind of cultivated that scene, music, just art in general.
Collaboration is like the coolest thing for people like around our age.
Absolutely, for
It's
sure.
really unique, and everyone's like, you know, really supportive, which is really cool.
We are here with Ben and Joy at Hog River Brewing Co.
Yes, we're a small brewery and tap room located in the Parkville neighborhood of Hartford. We have a 7-barrel brew house, so we brew about 240 gallons of beer at a time with 7-barrel fermenters. So we sell 90% of the beer that we make right here in our tap room.
Cool.
We do a little bit of distribution, the local bars and restaurants and package stores. So draft beer to the bars and restaurants and cans to the liquor stores. Small little mom and pop brewery. It's Joy and I, and then we have a staff of 5 employees.
Cool.
So you know, we try to hold it down and do our thing down here in
That's
Parkville.
awesome.
I came on full-time about a year ago, and I really do a lot of our marketing, promotions, operations. You know, we're not just a brewery, we're really a community space here. So we're always trying to take advantage of that space and do different things. So we do bar classes in here, we have pop-up markets, we do our 20 Thursday live music series. So we're always trying to utilize the space however we can to bring more people in and
For sure.
really make it that laid-back feel so
Yeah.
that people just come together.
This whole project started now 8 years ago. It took us about 6 years to get the doors open. I'd been brewing at other brewing companies around the state, and you know, you get tired of working for people and you want to do your own thing. So we started writing a business plan, and everyone told us no, it's not going to work. The industry's too crowded. And
I heard the other day a fun fact. There's 60
And
breweries
growing.
and growing.
The other day,
So why
having one
Hartford?
We've grown up in Hartford County, and we always believed in Hartford and felt like it gets a bad rap. And really, when you just dig a little bit, just under the surface, there's so much going
Absolutely.
on there, and it's amazing. And we just wanted to be a part of that and help grow the culture that's happening here in Hartford.
Does Hog River have a specific style?
Since we do very little distribution, we want customers to keep coming back into the tap room, so we try to have something new on tap every week. But we do innovative styles. We do New England IPAs, we do traditional German beers, we do sour ales, we do barrel-aged beers. Really a little bit of everything.
Do it all.
We do it all.
Yeah,
so
that's great.
That's my background. I come from a brew pub, so I got a lot of experience brewing different styles of beer, and that's what I fell in love with. So the German beers are my true passion, but we do a little bit of everything. It's like our Golden Messenger Kolsch, which is a very classic beer style, native to Cologne, Germany. So that's the one beer we have on all the time. That's my favorite beer style.
How is it? How's it taste? It's delicious.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers.
No, this just can't be. Why? Don't take off if you can't look down. Try not to give up if you hit the ground.
So we have so much space, and we wanted to put it to use other than just a tap room. So we thought, let's get live music going here. We've done gallery showings with local artists in what we call our elevator shaft room. We've done pop-up maker markets,
Dance
beer
performances.
dinners, dance performances.
I performed here. Dance collective. Shout out Dance Collective.
It's been amazing, and it's really cool because then people come in here and they're like, oh my gosh, it's not just a tap room.
For sure.
Wow, I went there. We even had the Hartford Symphony in here.
Really?
To do a concert
That's so
one time,
fun.
and it just like blew people away. And it was cool too because we saw like a younger audience come to see the symphony play. So we've been like exposing different audiences to performances like that, whether it's dance or the symphony.
I think Hartford, personally living here, it's such a small community, and I feel like we're kind of divided into little areas. West Hartford, there's Parkville, there's the North End, the South End, the West End, all these places. So you guys are in the heart of Parkville.
We took some time and we explored a bunch of different buildings down here, and we settled on this old Hartford Rubber Works building because we knew it was unique enough to get people down here. That's one of the reasons we started up the Twang Thursday music series with Wise Old Moon. We felt like Hartford didn't have a huge music scene for the types of music we wanted to do. So to kind of start something in Hartford and get the bands traveling from New York City up to Boston and have a place for them to stop and play for a couple hours, that's kind of what's helped our Twang Thursday music series get along a little bit. So it's
really having breweries like y'all, like all across the country now. It's increased our ability to have
Performance
a livelihood,
opportunities,
you know? We play probably half
Play a lot of breweries.
Yeah, probably like seriously like 40%, 50%.
It's such a great like relationship, the brewery and the live music. It works so well.
Orleans, I swear it made me feel whole. The tempest destroyed her, but ain't no killing it so. I drove down to Florida, I didn't know what I'd find. because I know we'll reach other if we can just help one another. We're sisters and we're brothers. It comes down to it. We gotta walk each other home. We gotta walk each other home. Now Houston is calling. They said Harvey don't know. Children still crawling. That don't feel like a home. I hopped a plane to Vegas just in time to see dawn. That town's always bustling. Oh, I felt the spirit so strong because I know we'll reach other if we can just help one another. We're sisters and we're brothers. It comes down to it. We got a new generation rolling in peace. Oh, please me up, yeah. We got a new generation. The world leaves behind. Because I know we'll reach other if we can just help one another. We're sisters and we're brothers, yeah. Show down to you. Because I know we'll reach other if we can just help one another. We're sisters and we're brothers, yeah. Show down to it. We gotta walk each other home. We gotta walk each other home.
So where can people find you guys? Instagram, Facebook, Twitter, website? Where can we find
Spectre
you?
Coffee in Glens Falls is where I'm usually at when I'm home.
On the interwebs,
Oh.
in the digital land, where can we find you?
WildAdriatic.com, at WildAdriatic on Instaham and Twitsy Hutsits.
Cool.
And we don't use any other social media.
Tumblr.
It's too much. Oh yeah, Tumblr.
Zanga.
Travis has a Zanga.
Where is your music? Is your music on iTunes,
Live
Spotify,
Yes,
SoundCloud?
Spotify, yeah.
Cool.
MySpace, vinyl.
GeoCities.
We can purchase actual
Absolutely, yeah. You can
CDs,
purchase
vinyls.
Hard copies.
Awesome. So now we know where to find you. We know what you're up to.
Yeah.
Sweet.